So let's talk about Zac Taylor deserving the Coach of the Year award. And what is going on, everybody? So welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. So in today's video, we are going to talk about Zac Taylor deserves the Coach of the Year award. Now, before we get started in today's video, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, tell me rank up on YouTube, and for the algorithm, tell me push out my new videos. Also, hit the subscribe button with the notification bell on so you guys will be instantly notified when I upload a new video, multiple videos, couple gaming streams, or occasional live streams. Also, get in the comment section down below. Let me know what your guys' thoughts and opinions on Zac Taylor possibly winning the Coach of the Year. Also, you guys can check out all my social media and the Spotlight Sports Network social media, which will be linked down below in the description. So go check those out. Go give us a follow. Also, huge shout out to the people at Spotlight Sports Network for partnering with me. So let's keep this partnership going. Also, you guys can check out all my podcast series, Sports Talk Podcast, with Robert and Tyler every Saturday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll put the link to the playlist down below. And you can check out my Between the Lines podcast every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll put the link to the playlist down below as well. So with that being said, let's kind of hop right into it. So this is this is a very interesting topic that I think a lot of people should be really kind of taking into consideration about Cincinnati Bengals head coach Zac Taylor, and and the way maybe a possibility of winning the Coach of the Year award. Why do you think he's deserving of it? Well, I'll tell you. I'll kind of give you my reason why. For a guy who came into this with the Cincinnati Bengals in 2019, obviously his record really doesn't say a lot. I mean, it's not great. I mean, as a head coach, since in a very short sample size, since he came in 2019, he has a regular season record of 16-32-1, which is a 337 winning percentage. I know you may be thinking, say, how can you win a Coach of the Year with that abysmal record? But postseason wise, obviously with the Cincinnati Bengals being the postseason, which it's been a while, is for the Bengals organization. It's been a long time since it's been in the postseason. So he has a perfect 2-0 postseason record and brings his total career coaching record to 18-32-1, which kind of bumps up to 363 winning percentage. I kind of understand. There's going to be some arguments because that might be the argument. But if you take a look what he did this year, turning this team, even like going back to last year, where their O-line was so banged up, Joe Burrow, dealt with a knee injury, which kind of hurt the Cincinnati Bengals later in the season. And obviously coming into this season, Joe Burrow came back fully healthy. The O-line was healthy. They got his buddy Jamar Chase from out of LSU in the draft, which I know a lot of Bengals fans and a lot of football fans kind of criticized about that pick, but it kind of worked for the Bengals nonetheless. But what Zac Taylor has done, brought this team to the postseason for the first time in almost since I don't know how long. Let's just put this way. It's been a very long time since the Bengals have seen the postseason, because this franchise has been very mediocre in most recent memory. But since he came into, like I said before, like when he came in 2019, the Bengals were kind of even though they were mediocre, but they were kind of building themselves going into the future. Joe Burrow as our franchise quarterback. You still have Jamar Chase, who was an outstanding wide receiver for the Cincinnati Bengals. I think this team can really go the distance. I mean, this team is really well built on both sides of the football. I mean, their defense is pretty good. Their offensive line, I mean, there's going to be a little bit tinkering because obviously Burrow got sacked 9 times, but still the Bengals came out with a win in their playoff game against the Titans. But all in all, I do think Zac Taylor, I think, is probably the most popular candidate to win the Coach of the Year. I know there's probably going to be better candidates out there, but in my honest opinion, why not just give it to Zac Taylor and what he's done to change this mediocre Cincinnati Bengals team from 2019 up to this season, and already into the championship game of their conference. Like, it's impressive to say the least. I mean, Joe Burrow. I mean, Joe Burrow played his best football that we've seen. Jamar Chase went off for the Bengals, and especially doing it under Zac Taylor, who's entering technically his second season, but going into if they can build on to his third season, I wouldn't be surprised that Zac Taylor could be maybe a multiple time Coach of the Year award winner. I mean, I can definitely see that, but until then, I mean, I think the Cincinnati Bengals and Zac Taylor has done a great job of transforming this franchise from a mediocre team in years to a playoff team, maybe a potential Super Bowl contender. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about Zac Taylor? And do you think he deserves the Coach of the Year award? Drop your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. But with that being said, this is Robert from the Philly Sports Talk podcast. I'll see you guys in